Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today I've got a few coins for you guys that I think are going to do really well here soon in the market. It is worthy to note that the market is going to fluctuate a lot right now because of this ETF that's coming out right now. That is going to be wild and crazy. Whether it's good or whether it's bad, something's going to happen here. So you got to be having these coins on your radar soon. I say soon because you're either going to need to be in now for the pump that's going to happen soon, or there's going to be a dump that happens soon. And these coins need to be on your radar so that way you're ready to buy a dip when the dip actually happens, because a lot can happen here soon. So without further ado, we're going to dive directly into this here, right into my computer. I'm going to show you guys 3 coins. They're going to be kind of high risk, but my God, we've been making a lot of money off of some of these coins. So I'm going to let you guys know what we're getting into right about now. Pull my face down. My face was a little big in the last video. I'm gonna go a little smaller this one. Today, the first thing I got for you guys is Egg Dog. Egg Dog is the meme coin, the dog meme coin for this season, I believe. Now, this one was inspired by Bonk. After Bonk happened, the massive rise of Bonk, this came out, and we literally made life-changing gains off of this. Since then, this thing has came down 75%. We were selling this in this 16 and 17 area, but we weren't selling it on Christmas. Come on into here and pull you back here. We were buying this thing back in this area, back here. We bought this thing on like, oh man, what day was it? It was right before this meteoric rise here. We were buying this right in here the day before it made this massive run right here. What was this run from bottom to top here? How long did this take right here? This was a 294% pump that we experienced in 15 hours. My God. And we were selling up there. We sold up there, guys. We scalped a couple of these trades here, but mainly I was out for all of this. Look at, for all of this from like, from like here on, I was out. I was out of Egg Dog for all of this entire period. That entire 10 days, I didn't touch it. I wasn't holding this. When we retouched this area down here, we were at 1.7 million market cap. And by the way, the DEX score is 86%. The contract is verified. It is not a honeypot. This is a good token right here. Community trust, 100%, guys. 6,000 holders strong. At the top, we had almost 20,000 holders when this thing had a 19 million market cap. So what are we looking like it's going to happen next? We've pulled back since this rise here. I rode this from here. I didn't get the 15. The 15 was down here. I got from 17 and I was selling. Oh man, dude, I sold. My best sell price was like 51. So I rode 174% pump. I missed the rest. I didn't ride it to 70. That's my honesty to you guys. But I did get back in a couple days ago. I got back in here. I got back in at like this 42 mark right here. Because I get alerts on this when it reaches certain prices, like prices that I think make sense. As you can see, there's all this area right in here. See where it touches all around here, and that's where we're at right now. Actually, this whole area, this big box that we've got right here, I should actually just draw a rectangle on it for you guys right here. This whole box is where we're at right now. We're in this area right here, this area of resistance. Now I'm riding from this area on. And I didn't sell. I didn't sell up here. I'm just adding to this position. I actually sold a tiny bit and I just added it back on, but it doesn't count. They're just scalps. But what are we expecting is going to happen? What I think is going to happen is we could see this thing bounce around here a little bit, and we might actually go a little bit lower yet too. But put this on your radar. Not financial advice, but do your own research. I think Egg Dog is a good token. It was actually mentioned on Crypto Banter about 3 weeks ago. That is what inspired me to buy it. That's what inspired me to make $9 grand in 13 hours off this, and then go flexing on Christmas with my family. It was a fantastic Christmas. Now this is a 4 million market cap. It's a 4x down from its top, almost a 5x down from its top. Put Egg Dog on your radar, guys, because Egg Dog can do phenomenally well. It's starting to break out from that little bottom area right there. If the ETF does not get past, we're going to see a lot of downside. Be ready to buy a dip, because this is going to be a good token for the future. Egg Dog is going to do well. It definitely has some traction and some market share. And that's my opinion. That's my opinion, and I'm going to go with that. If we see some downside on this, I'm prepared to add thousands of dollars back in these 20s and teens area down here, if I can get it back into that area down there. Okay, guys, on to the next token that I've got for you guys. All right, folks, the next token that I've got for you guys today is Chain of Legends. Now, Chain of Legends, I think, is going to break out massively. It's insane what I've been seeing this thing. And this guy's right when he says this project will blow up anytime right here. It's amazing what I've been seeing happening with this thing. It has been breaking out like crazy, guys. This is one token that, like, unlike other tokens that have went 5 and 10x and you might get dumped on if things go really, really badly, this one is not up that much. If you guys actually looked on the 1 year here, if you guys look, the bottom here was like in the 16 area. That 16 was the bottom. We're only at 39 right now, guys. That's like a 2.5x. That's not no 5, 10, 20x's that you guys are going to get right back down. This thing, if anything, if it went down 50%, that'd be your golden opportunity to add to the position. That's why we dollar cost average. We don't buy all in at one time. And of course, not financial advice, but 287,000 market cap. This is a game, again, just like MetaStrike. And MetaStrike has went astronomically. Since I recommended MetaStrike, you guys have seen 600% gains. Insane. This one is just starting to break out. So if you missed out on MetaStrike right here, this thing started breaking out right here on the 3rd. Actually, the 4th. It finally broke out on the 4th. It is only the 7th. It's been breaking out for 3 days, and since then, it's actually reached a high of 48. We're only at 39 right now. So you guys actually have an opportunity to buy into this bad boy if you so choose. If you do your own research and you decide that this is a good project that you want on your radar, it's on the Binance Smart Chain, super low transaction fees. Just get a MetaMask. You can buy it on PancakeSwap with BNB or USDT Tether. Check out the website too, guys, because it's a pretty cool website. The game is nice. I don't play the game myself. I'm an investor. You know what? Nothing against gaming. I'm a very busy guy. I'm a dad. I've got kids and stuff like that. I'm here with the charts. I'm here to invest. That's why a lot of what I show you guys is numbers. It's not about, the NFTs, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking at numbers. I'm looking at 287,000 market cap. If you guys don't know how market caps go, this thing can do a 10x and it wouldn't even be a 3 million market cap. MetaStrike is like a 5 million market cap now. After I recommended it to you guys at less than $1 million, it is at like 5 million. So if you missed out on that, this is a small one. This one, you guys, $1,000. If this 10x would turn into $10,000, guys. So do keep that one in mind right there. You'll definitely have that opportunity right there. I'm just making sure that my stream is going right here for you guys. And last but not least, what else will I recommend for you guys here? I'll take another risky one for you guys. Seascape. The reason I'm talking about Seascape to get in under $1. He's right, dude. This thing will do a Creo moonshot to 40 million overnight. And potentially, yes, because it did it. It did it last time. When this thing was pumping from $5, it pumped all the way to $17 overnight, and this thing went all the way from $16 to $55. Like this thing moves fast. And if you looked on the 1 month here, it went from 39 cents to 76 cents really quick. Like this thing experiences a lot of heavy pump price manipulation. So if you get opportunities to get into something like this before it moons, and I was recommending this to you guys at 39 cents. 39 cents. I was buying it all in the 30s down there. If you only look in the 1 year, I was buying it. I didn't get in down here. I didn't get in for any of these lows right here. But as soon as I saw this thing do this pump right here, I got in here. When this thing dumped down here in the 30s, yeah, I got in here. And now we've rode this thing all the way to $1.20. It won't show you it on here. Yeah, right there. It went to $1.20. So you're getting it less than $1 right now. Do your own research on this one. I guess I could pull up the website. I'll show you guys the website on this one right here. The big thing with this is it's Moonscape. We're talking Moonscape. If you guys don't know, Moonscape, the Moon River token, it just exploded hundreds of % the other week. And that's what started taking this thing off. Because this thing is running with Moonscape. You see it, Moonbeam right here, Moonscape right there, Moon River down there. It's running with the Moon ecosystem. And if you guys wanted to look at, which one was it? Is it Moon River? Is that what I want to show you guys? Was it Moon River? Yes, there it is, guys. Moon River absolutely annihilated the charts, and it started taking Seascape off with it. Look at the website here. Seascape is a pretty fucking cool project. And by the way, did you see the multiplier on Seascape? You know, we're at a 4.5 million market cap. This thing was a $55 token. You're getting it less than $1 here today. You know, I know it was a way better deal. I was recommending it when it was 150x from its all-time high, almost 200x. Right, guys? Now, you know, you guys aren't getting the same deal. You guys are a little late to the party, but do be mindful that these things will go down too. If the ETF does not get approved, you're going to see a lot of blood. There's going to be blood in the markets. I promise you that. And that's only if it doesn't get approved. It could get postponed, of course. And that's what a lot of people are predicting might happen. They might, and if this does happen, you might see a couple months of downside until the Bitcoin halving starts revving up. Like when we get close to the halving, the market can turn around. And I'm not saying that's what's happening, but I am saying get these tokens on your radar, do all your own research, decide which tokens you want to hold, and then buy those specific tokens little by little. You know what I mean? 200 or 100 at a time, and slowly load your bags. That's what I did back at the beginning of November. Back like right after Halloween, I started doing that, and I took like $2,000, and then before you know it, I had a $5,000 portfolio, and then it was $8,000. I know if you guys look back on my channel here, I know the videos are terrible because they were on my old computer, but look at them and see how my portfolio was much smaller, and it was growing and growing and growing, and I was slowly taking profits from some of these pumps. You know, Citus Heroes, MetaStrike, Meta VPAD, all these different projects. I was taking profits out and dumping them into projects that hadn't pumped yet. And I was using that to slowly snowball into a big portfolio, where now I've got a good crypto portfolio, and I've pulled out 12 grand. I've only ever put like 4 grand in, and I've pulled like 12 out. So I'm like 3x out, and I'm still sitting here with a big bag of crypto. And I didn't hook up all my portfolios yet to this new computer, so I'm not logged in. I can't show you the portfolio right now, but pretty soon I'm going to show you guys the portfolio. And if you guys join my Patreon for $5, I do live portfolio reveals in there. I do buy recommendations of when I'm getting into projects. Like, I can promise you, if this thing goes down to 60 cents, I'm probably going to buy 1,000 tokens at 60 cents. And what will that cost me? What would that cost me? 1,000 tokens? 600. It'll cost me $600. And I'll let you guys know in the Patreon if I decide to do that, if that happens. And by the way, that's just like literally it can go back there. It's at 91 cents. It could retouch these areas. It definitely could, like, you know, try to. I'd hope. I would fucking hope. But if not, I mean, like, the moonshot can happen here. If this ETF gets approved, all these tokens, not just my tokens, all these tokens are going to do really well. There's a lot of tokens that are going to do absolutely phenomenal, in my opinion. Internet Computer is going to do really, really well. This one was just at $16 the other day. This guy, don't listen to him. He just bought at the wrong time. Cosmos. Sorry, my kid ran in. He wanted to show me popcorn. I had to run out. My fiance made fresh popcorn. Cosmos, I had Cosmos right here is at $9.70. You know, that was just at $13. Crypto Banter said it was going to go to about $17 here soon. It had an all-time high of like $45. It's only a 3.6 billion market cap, which seems like a lot, but this is a layer 1 right here. The Cosmos ecosystem, believe it or not, is pretty awesome. Transaction fees are pretty low, and like all the stakers of people that hold Cosmos and their sister tokens, these stakers have opportunities to get airdrops. So we have a reason to hold these tokens. And you know, you could just get an app on your phone, literally have a Leap Cosmos wallet right on your phone, and just hold your tokens right there and just participate right on your phone. So it's definitely cool. I have mine staked, my Cosmos tokens. One last token I'm going to give you guys before I let you guys go here. What do I want to give you guys? What should I give you guys? You know what I got for you guys? I'm gonna show you guys MetaStrike one last time right here. I'm gonna show you guys MetaStrike because MetaStrike has pulled back today quite substantially. And I don't know, it may be one of your last chances to really get into MetaStrike. And it could go down. It could go down. Don't put a lot in, but this is like a moonshot right here. This thing, like, literally, you know, if it starts taking off hard, you're not going to get in because it literally can go back to 30 to 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 cents, and you'll miss the 30x and it'll be over. People are already missing out. People that didn't buy in when I recommended it, you know, because I was literally buying in. I didn't buy that bottom right there, but I was buying at the beginning of November. So I was buying like literally right down here. At the bottom of this thing, I was buying this thing in those first few days of November, and it just started exploding for me. And it spent a lot of time at 10 before it dipped back to this area where I was able to add more on. And literally, we've been moonshotting since. So if you guys put it on your radar, do your own research, not financial advice, and like literally keep an eye on it, because you guys can dollar cost average into any one of these projects that you guys want to. Sorry, I'm a little flustered because I was just with my family out there, but I'll let you guys go right after this one. Binance Smart Chain, Pancake Swap, same as the other one. Check out the website. It's a play to earn game with an NFT marketplace. Pretty cool project. You know what I mean? You guys don't want to miss out on a project like this that can do absolutely really fucking well, because I've made a lot of money off of this. I was able to like literally ride that first humongous pump on MetaStrike. That first humongous pump that I rode on MetaStrike, from there all the way to here, it was like a 3.5x. I made good money on that and Citus Heroes, and that helped me navigate into other tokens. And I just held some of this and bought back in when I saw that this thing got lower. I saw it get so low, and I was like, man, that's a good price for MetaStrike. And I didn't get in all right at the bottom, but I was buying a lot in this 82 area right here. You know, but yeah, guys, I'll leave it right there for you. Smash that like button if you got some value. I'm glad that you guys tuned in. I hope my video quality and everything is better now that I got the new gaming PC. I bought the PC so I can give you guys a better experience here on the channel. So if that sounds good to you guys, then subscribe, and I can't wait to be a part of your experience. Thanks so much for tuning in, and have a great day. Take care.